Folks, David here on the Vintage Future once again, and today I want to highlight for you my Imogene and Willie military shirt jacket. I originally wanted the Slow fatigue shirt, which is the one most people are talking about. You're going to see a bunch of reviews on this on the internet. That's the one that caught my eye. But when I tried it on in store, it didn't really speak to me. That one is more of a replication of the actual military shirt, which I think is called an OJ 107. That was the one I wanted, and yeah, it just didn't speak to me when I put it on. Like, it fit and everything, but it was like there's nothing particularly special about this. I feel like I just went to a surplus store and grabbed a military garment. I think I want something a little more stylized, something that's finding its inspiration from the military garments, but I don't want to actually like wear military clothing. I want to wear civilian clothing that's a little more stylish than that. So I went and started searching, and it took me a couple years actually. I've been wanting something like this for several years, and landed on this Imogene. As soon as I saw it, I thought, man, this has potential because it's a little more stylized. It's got a flat cut bottom. It's got hidden buttons up the front closure, and those buttons stop at like the waist band, so it doesn't really fit like a shirt. It truly fits like somewhat of a shirt jacket. And then, yeah, a little bit larger pockets, a little bit heavier material. It's a 10-ounce military sateen material, 100% cotton. And Imogene Willie is a brand that I've been meaning to try. I've gotten my wife some stuff from there, and she really loved it. Everything there is made in the USA. I think they were in Austin before. Now they're in Nashville. But anyways, great company, great customer service. I really liked them, and so I was excited to try this. When I got it, I realized that my true to size wasn't going to work. So if they call this a shirt, then I might say you should get your true size. My true size is usually medium, but I found the medium to be a little small and a little short in the arms. And this is really, as they call it, a shirt jacket. It's supposed to be an overshirt, and like an oversized shirt or an overshirt, right? So, and then the way the buttons go, they don't go all the way to the bottom. So this is really supposed to be like an overlayer. And so for that reason, I sized up. I exchanged that one. It was really easy to do. Imogene and Willie has great customer service. And I got that large just like a week and a half later. And that fit perfectly. And that's the one I've been wearing for about a year now. And I'm really happy with it. The quality, the construction is good. It hasn't fallen apart at all. No seams or threads coming loose. The buttons have stayed on. It's super tough. And it's easy to style. The reason I wanted something like this is I don't want to wear double denim all the time. And in California, leather jackets are not always practical unless it's a really cold part of the year. So I wanted something that has some color contrast with the blue jeans I wear, because I wear jeans pretty much every day. So, you know, I don't want blue on the top and the bottom. So I wanted a different color for some contrast. I also wanted something that I could kind of dress up a little and dress down. This is by no means formal. I'm not saying that. But like, if you have some nicer clothes on, you could throw this as your overshirt on over nicer clothes and go out on a date. You could also dress this down with like a baggy t-shirt, faded jeans, and some like beat up boots or like moccasin shoes or whatever, and take this thing fishing. It can kind of do all that. You can also wear it as like a layering piece in the cold months, or you can wear it with just a t-shirt in the warmer months. Cool evenings, cool mornings, and it's gonna look great. And I really love the fit on me. Fit is king, they say. The fit looks good. It drapes really well. Sometimes fit is hard to tell from a sizing chart. You look at the sizing chart and it's like, man, I just don't know if that's going to fit me right. In fact, on this sizing chart, I would have thought that the chest measurement would be way too big. But for an overshirt, a shirt jacket as they call it, it's actually been perfection. So this is, it's funny. It's something you won't see talked about a lot because there isn't an entire hobby built around overshirts or built around military shirt jackets, right? But there is a whole hobby built around jeans, raw denim. There is a whole hobby built around boots. So something like this is never going to be the main focus of an entire YouTube channel. But the irony is I use this shirt probably more than all my other jackets. And I definitely use it more than all my other shirts. I use it more than many of my boots. I use it more than many pairs of jeans that I have, unless it's like my daily driver pair of jeans. So this is like literally in the top 3 most used items in my entire wardrobe for the last year, which just says a lot about how versatile it is, how well it pairs with everything, how easy it is to grab, how practical it is. I have really no issues with this. I would give Imogene Willie a 10 out of 10 on this. That might sound like fake news because it's like, David, every time we see a video of yours, you're always like super excited about the item. Yes, that's true. I tend not to review stuff if I don't like it. So if I have an item and I haven't talked about it for like 3 years, chances are that's because I've fallen out of love with it. I don't really like it that much. So that it says a lot when I don't review something. When I do review something, it's usually because I am excited about it. But this is not fake news. If I went through and was being technical, I wouldn't give everything in my wardrobe a 10 out of 10, even if it's something I love a lot. But this is one of the few things that I'd say is like a 10 out of 10. I literally can't think of anything that I would do to improve this. I like the closure, I like the pockets, I like the material, the construction, the company that I got it from. The fit is great. It does everything. I can wear it all the time, all year round. It's like for California, like if I had to choose one thing that I could use as like an overlayer, it'd probably be this one. And that's not to discount like my Barber or my free note cloth Kenai grizzly jacket or anything like that. Like those are fun to pull out when I can, but this one I can wear a ton. And then mix in like, yeah, my striped gold hoodie and my denim jackets and all that stuff. So anyways, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And as I always say, let your clothes take you places more important than the clothes themselves.